He's going up there. Doesn't mean it's going to work.
Now, if I fold it like this...
Aha!
And then... Ta-da! Pot.
Oh! Are you going to cook something? What is it?
Let's see.
Not that I need anything. I can manage all by myself.
No, but you said you want some cheese fondue.
Ooh, now that looks tasty. If that cheese were also seasoned right, well, I might actually be tempted.
Good thing we've got some pepper then.
Ooh. Oh, that smells so incredibly good. A well-peppered cheese fondue. I bet it would keep me fed for a week.
Would you give me some red berries in exchange?
Berries? Who needs them anyway? Take as many as you like.
Hooray!
If they taste as good as they smell. By now I must have collected enough berries for 4 games at least.
Okay, so now I need the beet syrup. Beet syrup. Let's go and... Oh, right. I see.
There are some very strange green flames dancing over the fields back there. Are they will-o'-the-wisps?
Normally, but I don't think...
How strange. There are green lights flickering across the fields. Maybe it's someone with a lantern out for a walk.
No, I don't think so. I think it's one of the spells we're going to be doing later. Need beet syrup. Beet syrup.
Looks like it's still life.
Can't go in there. Signs, cafe. Okay. Oh, I can't get in here.
Yeah, no, you.
So, there's no cake at your party?
Yeah, that's right, you little wise guy. I don't know what's keeping on you, but without cake, this party will be a disaster. But that's family business, and only family business.
Where did you get those great party lights?
They're glow nuts, of course. The Night Watchman's family makes them by hand, but that is none of your business. Just like everything else.
Alright, I'll have a good time.
Well then, have a good time. I don't mind being excluded.
Beet syrup, and then we can give him a cake. Beet syrup. Beet. I don't think there's going to be anything in here, actually. It's the problem. Anything else in here? There was the milk was in here, so I don't think there's going to be anything else. It's part of it. These are pumpkins, not beets. I don't know where we'd acquire the beet syrup.
Looks like it's still life.
I don't think I can interact with it anyway, can I? No, it doesn't look like it.
Ooh.
Well, actually, can I interact with these guys? A new apprentice is... quite adept, apparently. That hasn't helped at all. Beets. I don't think there's anything up here that's beety. Let's eavesdrop on this. Let's actually go out to the strange gathering. I'm sure that won't go badly.
Excuse me.
A child. We worry about you. Humans like us tend to worry. If you look closely, you can see the worry in our faces. Boy, who knows that you are here? What if you were to disappear? on an ill-fated night such as this.
Ill-fated? But I...
Soon this world will be healed.
No more worries about money.
About land. About luck. About health.
But you make us worry.
Okay. Yes, very human. Very human. That's P-shots. That's not going to be what I need. And I guess, I assume that if I go from day to night, the coffee becomes cold. I don't think it's a magic book. Unfortunately. Ugh. Oh, and I don't have the, I assume I've not got sufficient stuff for the...
Extravagant.
Can I give you the stuff? For the cake? Or do I have to talk to Anya? Must I speak with you about the cake?
About the cake for the Hare family. Again.
If you find the ingredients, I can make the cake, and you can take it to the hares. Just take a look at the list of ingredients.
See you later.
Take care. An ingredient for the cake.
Huzzah.
Thank you, my little cracker crust. All that's missing now is a handful of sweet red berries, and then some milk and beet syrup.
Okay, well, we've got the red berries.
An ingredient for the cake.
Huzzah!
Cracker crust. All that's missing now is some milk and beet syrup.
Well, here's the milk.
An ingredient for the
So
cake.
just pour it into our hands.
Cracker crust. All that's missing now is beet syrup.
Beet syrup. Beet syrup. I might just actually.
Sorry?
I weren't so bored.
Maybe I can get it from these guys.
He's sleeping like a log.
Sure, that's gonna go.
Nah, it's standing still. I probably shouldn't touch it.
Up right open.
The dwarf already thinks I'm a burglar, so I'd better not go breaking into their strong room.
Okay.
They planted root fields in between all the trees, and they stretch out far into the forest. Planting and harvesting all those roots must be an awful lot of work.
Maybe I can ask them about it. They might give me another thing, questy fetch thing to do, but it might give me the option of doing stuff. Steinberg. Let's see.
You again. Have you come back to rub it in again that you helped me? Pah!
What? No.
Good for you, but anyway, thank you. When we're harvesting our dwarf roots here, you can use our guest bed in the house. Did you hear that, lads? This boy is our guest. Meh! Bah! Bah! They said you're welcome at any time.
I really appreciate that.
Bah! Don't mention it.
Okay, so we don't have any beet syrup.
No, that doesn't belong in my cake.
Can it not tap things?
Seems like the wood dwarfs enjoy cleaning up. Or perhaps they had a visit from their granny. My mum always cleans our place then too. I mean, when our granny comes over, not the wood dwarfs granny. We don't even know her.
That would be weird. There's a guest bed.
And it's turning to the left. Cool. So this is how you make blue juice. The machine is running again.
Hooray, I did a thing. I don't even know how I did it.
I'm so tired again. The dwarves are snoring up a storm.
nothing I can do. I don't know where I can get this syrup. Like if I go out, he's gonna shout at me. Oh, actually, can you? No, I don't think Anya would do something like that. I think if let's try this coffee thing. I don't think I can sleep. I don't think I can read with it. I think it'll just go cold.
One hot coffee.
Realistic, I suppose.
Too bad I don't like coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess the coffee goes cold.
My coffee's cold.
Yes. Although it didn't go cold straight away, interestingly. Beet syrup, beet syrup, beet syrup. There's nothing new here. Well, I mean, until I get in there. And I can't talk to him about it. About getting beet syrup from his stuff, so I don't think it's going to be there. I don't think there's anything this way.
It says A. Molina. No advertisements, please.
What say you, Mr. Mirrory Thing?
In the Hall of Apprentices, there is a column for every apprentice who was trained here in these woods. But this one here was spat out by the Hall a long time ago. I found it deep in the woods. Now I'm trying to unravel its secret. Banishment by the Hall caused the picture to burst into 32 magic drops of dew, which are now spread all over Mousewood. Those who are able to understand the whisper of the rocks can ask the column itself how many drops are still missing.
Okay.
Someone collected.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
How many am I missing then? Let's find out. 9! Only 9! Ooh! Well, we can go searching then, I think. While we're looking for beet syrup. I don't think there's going to be anything here. You'd expect it to have, like... There's nothing, nowhere across now. It's milk, though. And it doesn't look like they've got sugar in their tea, which is good.
Quite round. The others too, but especially this one.
Okay, that was a rather sudden leap. Okay. So I can talk to people. Have I got all the dewdrops from here? I think they're threatening me. Which is obviously ominous. No dewdrops, okay.
In Master to the cult, but it looks like.
Right. They're talking, and they spend time talking about which one of them is, like, who's welcoming Masswood, and all different people, and... I can't... Eventually I'm going to have to get to these areas. So I assume that'll become available later, and then there's this area as well. Big old tree stump. I don't know what I can do with it. But...
It looks like it was hit by lightning about 1,000 years ago. Somebody seems to have carved 4 openings into its gnarly trunk. What kind of stone is that? It is firmly stuck. No idea what it is.
Can I use a spoon to lever it up?
That doesn't need to be spoon.
Could be levered. Again I say, you wish to be turned.
That doesn't need to be spoon.
Apparently not. But apparently that's not the way I do it.
Good.
Of course it won't. I can't get you coffee, I'm sorry. You won't let me take this. Nope.
Paws off! The cannon has to be ready for the next crow attack. Imagine a critter like that flying right into the town hall. Again, usually they fly out the northwest. I have to keep my eyes open all the time, even at night.
Ooh. Oh, maybe I had nothing.
Locked.
Indeed it is. Can I use this key?
Locked.
Yes, okay. Dun dun dun. Well, let's see.
That's the back of the tree trunk cafe.
Nothing over here.
The garden with the big flower seems to belong to the mouse with the backpack.
Does it? He seems to think he owns it. I see. No, what am I doing? Again I say,
Where is that humming coming from?
Right, I want to use the spoon as a spade.
That doesn't need to be spoon.
Why not?
That doesn't need to be spoon.
Get ourselves some beets.
They planted root fields in between all the trees, and they stretch out far into the forest. Planting and harvesting all those roots must be an awful lot of work. They planted and they
Oh, I can't go that far over, okay. Hello, you.
I'd better stay on the signposted trails. I'd get hopelessly lost in the fields. The sun has really dried out the fields. A brief shower would do them good.
I've heard that the fields are haunted at night. I'd really like to see. I think it's much too creepy.